Can I say the greatest thing, or one of the greatest things you and I can ever have in our life, is somebody that will be honest with us. I don't think sometimes when you read that story in the Bible, you realize what Nathan was risking. You just stood in front of the man that with one snap of the finger, with one command, could have your head taken off. As a matter of fact, Nathan being willing to tell King David the truth, listen to me closely now, saved David's life. Matter of fact, I can say this tonight, this is a high-stakes situation, and Nathan here is on the mission to save a king that was drowning in sin. Nathan shows up, and he loves David so much, instead of just keeping his mouth shut, he tells him the truth. Can I say the greatest thing, or one of the greatest things you and I can ever have in our life, is somebody that will be honest with us. Tell us the truth. When we are wrong or in error, we need somebody that will come alongside. If I'm making a bad decision that's going to destroy me, the truth teller may be my saving grace. Maybe my saving grace. I'm a little concerned for this next generation. But for some reason or other, a lot of times when you have to be honest with them about the truth, about sometimes themselves, they think you're hating on them. You know, if something about your life be stinking, and I tell you, you be stinking, it's because it be stinking. And you cannot only receive the positive about yourself unless you're really unaware and unrealistic, okay? There are going to be times when people that love you the most are going to need to tell you some stuff that's going to be hard to hear. They're your friend. If they wasn't your enemy 2 weeks ago, whenever they were giving you something great for Christmas or your birthday, then they're not your enemy today because they're telling you, straighten up that attitude, all right? And you got to realize this. Then you got to be aware enough to be able to recognize the fact that, well, if I hadn't arrived, because, you know, it's easy to get people to say, yeah, I sin, but how are you going to react when somebody tells you which one it was? We get better whenever truth is a very vibrant part of our lives. Jesus said it like this in John 8:32, you shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. Right? One of the reasons some people very rarely, if ever, grow as a Christian is because they just will not and cannot embrace the truth of how and who they are. You should have a relationship with a truth teller in your life.